Welcome back to Rachel's Whimsical Arts. I'm Miss Rachel, and this is going to be a drawing lesson on how to create a picture with a flower that I have taken the petals off as the outfit of this dancer. So this idea is that you will draw the picture of the person who is the dancer, or a fashion model, or whatever you want them to do as far as they could dress fancy in. And you're gonna draw it with pencil and then highlight it with ink. If you have a fine point Sharpie like this will work, or if you have a micron pen that is fine point. Okay, now I'm going to show you the drawing steps that I will do with another type of dancer. This was like a ballet dancer or a fancy dancer at the theater. The next one I'm going to draw will be a hula dancer. And for drawing this, now you have to know that you're going to draw their body up on the top, okay? You're not going to draw them in the middle. The top part will be the outfit, or the person, wherein the bottom half will be their outfit. So here's what I do is I plan on right about here, so not in the middle, but a little bit above the middle. That's where their torso will be, and then above that will be their head. And you don't have to draw them super realistic. You can draw them characterized if you want to. So for the hula dancer, I'm going to show you a different style, which is going to be something similar to a printing. And you don't have to draw all of their facial expressions if you don't want to. You can make it stylized. You could make them kind of anime or cartoony if you wanted to. That's fine too. But the idea is to draw the character or the dancer and have them do some kind of dancing pose, and then you will look around and you'll find objects that will be inspiring for you to have your outfit. So I'm going to make this person kind of look fun. And I'm drawing kind of heavy right now because I want you to understand that you can draw lighter or heavier. It's up to you. And this person's going to have a flower. And after you draw it with pencil, you will outline it with ink. And then you're going to do the extra part. That's kind of the fun part. You're going to have the dress or the outfit down here with the other things. So I'm just going to draw quickly. I'm not going to draw super detailed because then the video could be extra long. So here's their lei that they would be wearing around their neck. And then we're going to have their shoulders coming over here. So I'm only drawing the torso. And I'm going to draw really loose here because I want to hurry to show you the next fun part, the decorating of your found objects. I would do a lot of cleanup on this drawing if I wanted it to look softer, more realistic. And your pose or whatever you're doing with their body. Have fun with it. All right, well, I usually take way more time to draw their hands because that's like a delicate part of it, but I'm not going to do that this time. Okay, so they have an outfit on the top. And I'm making this kind of like a stylized 50s lady, which I think I would highlight with marker and pen for sure. And here's her other arm. And her hand, and this is the part where I would, again, I'm going to spend less time making details of her hand. So I'm just going to make a basic hand, and I will go back and improve the hands for us. Okay. So once you get their outfit done, again, you could take a Sharpie, fine point, or a thicker Sharpie, and you could highlight the areas that you want to be darker. So I really want her hair to be pretty dark. Like, she is a brunette and she's gonna have dark hair. I might actually like color it in later. Okay, so there's her hair. That's the big part of the Sharpie. You could also use a flare pen if you have a flare pen to draw like the highlights of a necklace or jewelry or a hat, whatever it is you have on them. So. I wanted her to have like really big mouth. And big eyelashes. Now this one's much different than my other one, the other drawing that I did. I took my time with the first one. And that's all right. Okay, I'm not gonna finish those hands. I think those hands are silly looking, so I'll probably do that later. Now you can also highlight her, oh, that is not a pen. You can highlight her dress, just the top part, because we are going to add layers of, I brought shells. I've got these starfish, these shells, because she's a Hawaiian lady. So I wanted to make her have some shells. So I already had collections of shells and rocks and things that I thought would be kind of fun. But here's what you get to do with your objects. If you find a bunch of shells or a bunch of rocks, then maybe you would layer them back and forth so it's a pattern. If you have flowers, that's what I did with the first one. I put flowers as petals all the way down her dress, and I layered them so the biggest ones were on the bottom, which was fun. Okay. So for the hula lady, I might actually add legs below because you might see them poking out of the bottom of her dress that she's dancing in. Now you could have a female dancer or a male dancer. It is totally up to you. The idea is you can just have fun with this and make your own fashion statement with found objects that you have around the home, and turn this into a fun drawing activity. So I might continue to add layers on top of her, like maybe flower shells going the other way. Maybe that's what I would do. Or not flowers, shells. Shells going the other way. But you get to decide how big you want it to look, how fun you want it to be, if you want it to be characterized. This is very characterized, this drawing. Or if you want it to be realistic like the first one that I showed you at the beginning. Okay, so here is the hula girl. And all of the shells are becoming her skirts. So one more thing before I let you go, everyone. I'm going to show you the flower petals. I'm going to take them off so you can see what they look like. So for this drawing, I spent way more time drawing the human person dancing with their pose. And I looked at images of real people, photographs of people. And then I took this peony apart. I took all of the flower petals off and I put the largest on the bottom like that and worked my way back up. So I arranged them in a way that I thought was very much like a dress fluttering as she was dancing. And if you wanted to use a sunflower or maybe you have leaves. Leaves might be fun to make a small little outfit instead of a big gown. You know, you can choose what to do. It's kind of fun. All right, so that is my short demo today to show you an art project that you can do from home with found objects that you have in your garden or in your house, whether it is some kind of thing like found some rocks that you might have. If you collect rocks, you could use those. If you have something more simple like a bunch of paper clips, that would be really cool if they're like the rainbow colored paper clips for the outfit. It is totally up to you. All right, so there you are. Thank you for joining me today at Rachel's Whimsical Arts. My name is Miss Rachel, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Be kind. Let's shine.